and I work within the nominee recreation department. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make a firework pen. Supplies that you will need include a pen, glue, masking tape or duct tape. It doesn't matter for the one step. However, if you'd like to decorate the outside of the pen, you might want duct tape. Otherwise, you can decorate the outside of the pen with paper strips or yarn and star foil wire. To begin, you're going to want to take all your pieces of star foil wire and see how this one has the last inch of the stars stripped off? You're going to want to do that by tearing them off. However, if you're having a problem tearing them off, you can also use a pair of scissors. Then, next step is you're going to want to take a piece of your masking tape, pull off a piece, about this long, I guess 2 to 3, 4 inches, and lay it down on your table, leaving the last inch or so of it free. You're going to want to lay down your star wires in a pattern that you find appealing. You can alternate the colors, you can do it however you'd like. You can place them closer together or farther apart. You just want to make sure that you kind of have about a 1/2 inch on each side where there isn't any foil pieces. Okay, I didn't want you in this spot. You want to be right here. And over with the pink. You'll want to use about 5 to 10 different little strips of the wire on here. If you want to use more, great. If you want to use less, you'll also notice that if you're looking in the kits that you were sent, the pieces aren't all the same length. That is on purpose. And if you want them to be all shorter or need to change the lengths more, by all means trim them down. So once you have all of your wires stuck to it, the tape, you're going to take the tape and your pen and you're going to carefully place the end of the pen at one end of the masking tape. Then you're going to want to roll the tape evenly around the pen like so. Which you should end up with something that looks like this. Then, if you're going to wrap to decorate the end of the pen to hide this part using, say, paper strips or the yarn, you're going to want to put a little bit of glue at the top here, like so, and wrap your paper strip or yarn around to hide the tape, and you want to kind of hold it a little bit tightly, that way you're not adding too much bulk, and down the pen as you go, like so. If you're using paper strips and you need to get rid of some of the some of the blank areas, by all means cut the pieces down. Obviously, I'm not going to continue to do that right now for the sake of time, but you get the idea. Final step that you're going to want to do is, if you decided that if you need to trim one of these lengths down, like I want this one to be a little bit shorter, now's a good time to cut them. And now you're going to feel where they are at the bottom, come over and carefully bend, not fold, but bend your pieces down like so. You'll want to grab it carefully like this between your fingers and your thumb and just carefully bend it downwards. If they don't all bend the exact way you want them to, that's alright. But just keep bending them carefully down. You'll want to make sure that you're not putting too much of like a sharp crease in it though, just because this works out a little nicer if you're not, to make a firework effect, if it's not a sharp crease. Once you're finished doing that, which I will be in 2 more curlies, you can also curl them as tightly down as you'd like or as loosely as you'd like. I'm going for a little bit more of a tighter effect on this one, but if you notice, this one's a little bit looser. When you're done, you can just adjust slightly where these are, just to make sure they're in roughly where you need them, and then you got your firework pen. I'd love to see how yours turned out, so if you'd like to share them with the rec department, please send your photos to the Park and Recreation email, which is parksandrec@menomineymichigan.gov. I'll leave a link for that in the description as well. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.